Okay.
And next we've got Nurry, and Nurry has got the C sharp Mazurka and the F sharp minor Polonaise.
Fine. Whichever order you would like is fine with me. I know I can tell the difference.
Okay.
So
Let's go with the Polonaise first.
Polonaise first? Okie dokie. Wow, that is fantastic. Really marvelous. I don't know what to say except say it's just great. No. Uh, I have one very small question when you do. How long are you supposed to wait?
I think it's just and then it's directly.
Right away? Is it
Yeah, I
is it
think
the
so, yeah.
third beat? Okay, I might wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. It's not a. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, I mean I think it's very beautiful, very beautiful. I think there are many ways, of course, many ways to play it. I guess I was. Have you listened to any performances of it online or?
A few, yeah.
Yeah. What have could you just tell me which ones you've heard?
I heard gosh, what are the names again? I heard Charles Hamlin play it.
Um,
I heard Horowitz recording. Rubinstein.
right,
Yeah.
right. So the Horowitz performance, the one he did on television,
Yeah, yeah.
1968. I was in the hall for that.
Oh, really?
I was in Carnegie Hall for that performance,
Oh my gosh.
and I thought that was one of the most incredible things I've ever heard. And now when I hear it back, I still feel the same way. You know, it's like that's that unfortunately that scared me from. I never learned the piece. I was too scared. I just could. And then the other one is the Rubinstein performance, the one on YouTube from 1964.
Yeah, it was on YouTube.
That one, right, from that recital.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two for me are kind of the two gigantic things. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember when he plays.
Yeah.
You know, there's something about the way he plays those notes, those A's, that is, it's actually in a way ugly, but it's the right sound for that place, I think. That's something you could maybe think about. And then again, because we're doing this all on Zoom, I think sometimes just the volume level, you know, sometimes things could be maybe a little bit quieter. So when you go, could come down maybe a little bit more. Just it's such a powerful piece that I think it needs a little bit of also maybe in the mazurka, the level could be a little bit softer. Just the general level could be a little bit softer, but maybe it's only because but I'm sorry, I have really nothing to tell you except it's fantastic.
Oh.
You know, you know, we could talk about, yes, you could take more time on this beat or less time on this beat, but you have your way and it's wonderful. So I'm going to just be quiet and not say anything. And do you want to play the mazurka?
Okay, sure.
Okay, yeah, and don't play too well, please, so that I have something to say. Okay, all right. Okay. Great. That's wonderful also. Absolutely wonderful. Uh, I have a few questions about this one. Are there, when you do, are there any accents printed in the music? Do you remember?
I've got the music here. I don't think there are any accents.
Uh-huh.
No, there are no accents.
Nothing there. Okay, yeah. And what about here?
There's an accent on the second beat.
And then what?
Accent there, and then accent.
Sometimes it's on the third beat, right?
Yeah, so accent on the second and then the third beat. Yeah.
Right. I think when it's on the third beat, you might think about waiting a little bit on the third beat also, because sometimes that's the mazurka rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So sometimes it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and sometimes it's 3. So I think maybe just a little bit of a weight on those. And I always thought maybe this is maybe, is there a pedal mark there or not?
Yes, there is. It's
Yeah.
down and then off on the third beat.
Right. So you might actually try that. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but you might try it. I kind of like, I don't know, it's a little bit more dance-like for me. That was just my feeling, okay? And then the only other thing was when it gets more complicated. I thought it pushed ahead a little bit too much. I think it should expand more and more, so that by the time you get, I think it could be much more that way. I don't know. But that was just my own feeling. Again, I thought all the harmonies moved a little bit too quickly for me.
Yeah.
And I think it's very despairing and kind of, da 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 dee da 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 dee da da, somehow very horrified at something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. You're a wonderful pianist. I don't know what else to say. I mean, if we met, sometime in the room, we could talk about little, a note here or a note there or whatever. But basically, it's just a wonderful performance. So thank you so much for playing. And I'm sorry, I wish I had more to say, but if people are perfect, what can I do? So I guess we're kind of done, huh? Is that all right, Graham? I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Manny, thank you so much for a wonderful class. It's been an absolutely fabulous afternoon. And thank you for all your words of encouragement of advice. I mean, we can all take so much away from the class that you've given this afternoon. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. I think the kids are amazing.
Well,
just wonderful.
They're even better for your tuition.
I doubt that, but it's been very nice to meet everybody. Thank you so much, and see you. I hope next year in the UK. I hope